Wait, you guys actually came back after the subathon. Wait. It's kind of feeling like all of my greatest fears are not being realized. I'm kind of feeling comforted. I'm not gonna lie to you right now. I'm feeling comforted. I'm feeling nurtured. I'm feeling cared for, and I'm feeling loved, and I'm feeling comforted and loved and cared for, and I'm feeling soothed. I would go as far as to say, and a little bit aroused. I've got an underlying arousal. I've got an underlying sense of like I'm just a little bit aroused.
It's moo time.
Wait, where am I? I thought I made it out. I thought I was free. I escaped the shed. I saw the sun.
No, you didn't. No.
It's moo time.
Yeah, baby!
Howdy, Crelly. I got a new PC while you were gone, so now I get to enjoy moo time even better than before.
How am I
Happy
looking on your new
birthday,
PC?
Crelove.
Am I looking cute? Am I looking kissable? Am I looking fuckable? Am I looking like you want to kiss me and have crazy jacuzzi sex with me in your backyard? The soft sound of the jets rumbling in the background, hot, sweaty beads of sweat rolling down your back and the cool air touching your skin. Full, unprotected, raw jacuzzi water sex? Hi, first time, dear Lord. Wait! No, please! We're off to a rough start. No, I don't know, please. I was just doing an impression of what it would sound like if you went to my stream and I was anything like the clips, which is, by the way, slander. Every single clip of me that's been uploaded. Mental breakdown. Because my whole, are you talking about mental breakdown? I just talked about how I think that I have potential for the next romance candidate to be my mailman because I met someone new in my relative ecosphere as a human being, or are you talking about the time I cried because you guys were awesome? Which kind of there's all different types of flavors of mental breakdown that I'm having here. You know what I mean? There's all sorts of different types, and you know, if you don't like the sappy ones, then sorry that I'm a hot-blooded hot girl. I'm sorry that I'm a hot girl, and I can't change that. I can't change the fact that my boobs wiggle when I walk. Not wiggle, bounce. I feel like wiggle would be weird. Because wiggle's kind of like this, right? Wiggle's like, woo, 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 woo. They don't wiggle, they bounce. I can't, let me redo that because that would have been funny. I can't help it that my boobs bounce when I walk. I can't help it that when I walk down the stairs with pep in my step, I hear my ass cheeks clap behind me. I'm sorry. Ooh, in quotations, she's so hot. I'm sorry. In quotations, her ass is so fat. I'm sorry. In quotations, she's so sweet and emotional. I'm sorry. Okay? The music stopped. I miss you guys. Can I be brave and vulnerable for a second? Please. Please. Just let me be brave and vulnerable and then I'll go back to tell you guys you smell bad. But I missed you guys a lot or whatever. So, that's all I wanted to say. Moving on. I'm sweating like a fucking pig, by the way. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to wear a hoodie on my day that I'm back, which is I already knew that I was going to be really excited today, and I already knew that I sweat a lot when I'm excited, so why didn't I put two and two together and say today's not a hoodie day? But also, I have my blinds open, and I'm not wearing a bra, so if I take my hoodie off, then I'm just going to have my boobs out, and if I want to close my blinds, then I could go over and do that, but then it's going to be dark in here, and then sometimes when I'm here and I'm dark with my, and the room is dark and my boobs are out, I feel like that guy in that World of Warcraft bit from South Park, and I really don't want to feel that way. I don't want to feel like the World of Warcraft of fucking South Park meme. I don't want to feel normal. I want to feel like a hot, cute girl. I don't want to feel gross and nasty. Wait, can I just show you? Listen, it's very rare that I pull up YouTube comments, but this one unironically made me laugh really hard. So I feel like I have to, and it's on my own channel, and it's my own video, and it's my own comment, so I deserve it, and it all belongs to me. Okay, this is one of my favorite comments that I've seen in a long time. Okay, I want to show you. I know people simp for Crelly, but she's not gonna date you. She also had an absent father. What? What the fuck? What do you mean? What do you mean she also had an absent father? What is this? Dude, all this comment needs is I'm gonna move to the side, and then I'm gonna show it. Okay, here I go. I'm moving to the side, and then I'm gonna show it. And happy birthday to me. Okay, here I go. Hold on. I'm so out of breath. I'm such a fat fucking chud. But isn't it so cute? Okay, all right. So you. Isn't it so cute? Look at how cute it is. Look at how cute it is. Isn't it so cute? There's Camila and Mega and Kumi and Cotton and Milk and Minnie and Coco and Aqua and Neuro and Evil and me and Vettel and me and Kumi and me. Kumi was on the bed by herself before Minnie was at it, and I was like, that looks that looks that looks like she's like my special chosen one for the night. Like, I was like, she's laying back there like I'm gonna yell, I'm gonna get to you later. Isn't it cute? Isn't it so cute? I'm gonna cry. It's so cute, right? This is you. Isn't it so cute? What the hold on. My DPI just changed. DPI? I'd like DPI. More like I'd like to DP. Look at this art. Let me cook. DPI? I DP'd. No, I didn't pee. No, let me go back. No, press one for ha, you peed. No! No! Woo! My doctor said I was extremely fertile due to my hormones. He said I had the perfect medley to get pregnant. So, I don't know, dude. He said that unprompted. I got an I got an enderman test. Endocrinologist. I got an endocrinologist test, and then he was like, "You have the perfect cocktail of hormones to get pregnant." And I was like, "Thank you." Thank you for saying that. Nobody's ever said that to me before. Can you believe that? And he was like, that's really messed up. You're so impregnable. And I said, really? Do you mean that, doc? And then I swayed my hips at him as I leaned forward and rested my elbows on his puppy pad covered doctor chair in the middle of the room, and he said, ooh, yes, yeah. And then he put his cold stethoscope up to my butt cheek and said, ooh, you're feeling a little warm right here. I should take your temperature. And then he pulled out his big, fat thermometer. Okay, I'm now lying. I've now entered. I wasn't lying before then. He said I could get pregnant if I want to. But I don't want to. He was like, I didn't say that though. He was like, you can get pregnant. And I was like, that's awesome. And he was like, good luck. And I was like, why does he think I want to get pregnant? He like came in the room and he was like, are you a virgin? I was like, yes. He was like, are you sexually active? I was like, yes. And then he was like, okay, well, your hormones are perfect to get pregnant. Like, why would you think that I was going to get pregnant if I just said that I was I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe, I don't get it. I don't get it. You give wants to be pregnant vibes. Sexually active means sex with someone else. Yeah, I told my doctors I was sexually active because I masturbate up until I was like 25. That's embarrassing. I take it back. Wait, no, I take it back. No, guys, that's embarrassing, actually. I didn't think it was embarrassing until I said it out loud. But I am sexually active. They were like, are you sexually active? And I was like, yes. And they were like, okay, how often? I'm like, often? And they're like, multiple partners? And I'm like, no partners. And then they would never say anything. They'd never say anything. They would never be like, that means you don't have to, that doesn't mean sexually active. They just fucking moved on. They let me croak in front of the next doctor, dude. That's insane. Because they think you're dumb? What do you mean? They didn't want to let you down? Bro, come on. Do you guys know how to tie your shoes? I only know how to tie my shoes in the bunny with the bunny ears technique. I haven't figured out how to tie my ears with like the cool guy technique. I feel like the bunny ears technique is like the preschooler technique. Like it's the very, very, it's the very dumb person technique, but I cannot figure out, like, no matter how hard I try, and trust me, I've sat down and tried to figure out how to do it. Why am I human?